Welcome back to Bruins Game Breakdown. Boston Bruins lose 4-1, falling 4-2 in the series to the Buffalo Sabres. I don't want to talk about this game particularly. I want to look over the season as a whole. Realistically, could Boston have made the playoffs in most other years? I think they could have. Should they have made the playoffs this year? Maybe, maybe not, whatever. They did. That's the important part. They did. Man. Is this series disappointing? I wouldn't say it's heartbreaking. I would say it's disappointing in the sense that the way they lost the games that they did. You look back, game one, you either don't give up the flurry of goals that you do in the third, or you even just stave off and win the game regardless. Who knows what happens? This series could be completely different. Boston could be on their way to the second round against Montreal or Tampa, which I can't believe that's gone 7. That should have gone 7, but I can't believe it for some reason. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Swayman played great. Ironically, his worst 2 games were the last 2 games on home ice. And I'm not going to ridicule him because whatever, but by the numbers, his statistical worst 2 games of the series were on home ice. Now, I know I said I don't want to talk about the game. I want to talk about goal number 3 because that is one that needs to be talked about. On goal number 3, Hampus Lindholm with a blind spinorama backhand pass to David Pastrnak, and it skips past David Pastrnak, and it's a race for the puck. Pastrnak turns it on. He tries to go after it with Josh Doan, and I think it was Jonathan Aspro who was there as well. There was another Bruins player there, whatever. They go into the corner, kind of a 1-2 punch on Josh Doan, but by that point, Doan sends the puck out to the center of the ice, and Swayman's there looking for an icing call because he thinks that it's coming, and barely has enough time to get set before Zach Benson wires one home. Now, with that being said, it's important to note that Josh Norris was also there. If Swayman is set, does that puck still go in? There's a very realistic possibility that puck goes in. Absolutely. Does it go in like that? Not a chance. I don't hate Swayman looking for the icing call. I hate it in that context. It's a 2-on-1 for your team that you win, but the next 2 guys back are attacking players, and people are going to highlight the puck battle that, oh, there's no way that should have happened. Puck battles go either way all the time. That one's just unfortunate to see. And I wouldn't mind that being a little bit better, and I'm willing to bet, from what I've seen from Jeremy Swayman, he's going to take responsibility for that goal. Although there is enough blame to be passed around from everyone on the ice there. So that's going to do it for that one. Now good news. We'll move into some positives. There are potential top 10, even potential top 6 pick, a potential top 6 pick on the way. Plus Boston's pick won't be very good. It'll be inside the top 20, but it'll be outside the top 20, but not by much. So you got 2 decent picks on the way. I thought Hagen's looked good throughout most of the series. I know he didn't play in the final couple games, but I still thought he looked good in the games that he did. I'm excited to see Hagen's, Minton, and Hustendinov, I guess, as a line next season. I would like that to be a solid line. As for the rest of it, I'm not sure. Corpusalo, I wouldn't mind seeing traded for the sole purpose of let's not lose another good young goalie, and let's just not trade away a goalie. Let's trade away a goalie to give a younger and not acquire another goalie. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. Trade away a goalie and do not acquire one in return. Give the young guys within the organization a chance, because obviously both of them played a fairly healthy AHL season. Swayman, I believe, has been injured once in his NHL career. And just all around, Bruin goalies don't seem to be hurt that often. And even if you do, hey, you got another one right in the wings. You call up DiPietro to start next season, and then if he falters or if one of them goes down with an injury, then you got Simon Zayak. Zayak? I think it's Zayak. I'm not too sure, and I'm very sorry if he sees this. I would trust both of them. Michael DiPietro I think he got into an NHL game, and he stopped like one shot or something like that. Ends up with the league's best save percentage. I believe 2 years in a row. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he's up there if the minimum number of games played is 0. Or is 1, sorry. Pasternak played alright in Game 7. He played alright throughout the entire series. I don't think he played to his standard. Could have been better, in my eyes. Geeky with another couple chances in this one. His regression to the mean was so hard and so fast, it took a lot of people by surprise, I think. And by regression to the mean, I'm referring to shooting percentage at that point. I believe he went, 17 games without a goal, still almost hit 40, and then in the 18th game that it would have been, he scored a hat trick against Tampa, and then I think it would have been, was it Tampa? Tampa or Columbus, I think. And then after that, I believe he scored once more before the playoffs, and then kind of goes invisible in the playoffs, not including the backhand goal from center ice. Offense needs to be looked at for an upgrade. I feel like defense was alright, all things considered. I know people are going to want changes on defense, and I believe they are coming regardless. I think offense needs to be looked at more, though, for the sole purpose of that's kind of how you lost the series, was your offense wasn't good enough. And sure, you can say, okay, well, Morgan Geekie, if the expectation is 30 to 40 goals, then okay, he had a bad series, it happens. Elias Lindholm didn't do much. Who else? The kid line, Minton, Hagens, Hustendinov, you'd expect a bit more from. Just trying to think. I mean, Arvidsson, I felt like when he was on the ice, Boston was somewhat unstoppable. I know it's going to seem redundant, but it felt like he brought a different air to this team, and not having him there in the final couple games, I think, really hurt. I mean, shoot, dude, that's a 20-goal scorer you're taking out of your lineup. That's gonna hurt. yeah. I don't know what else there is to say. Congratulations to the Buffalo Sabres for winning your first playoff series since 2007. Full respect to the Sabres fans and the Sabres organization. Congratulations. Go on a run, man. For the hell of it, go on a run. Make some noise. And just have fun. That's all you can do. I know this will probably end up being short, but that's where I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you so much for watching. Click like if you like. Click subscribe if you enjoyed. And you know what? Shout out to all the people that tuned into my streams. Whether you came in for 10 seconds, whether you came in for a period or a game, whether you tuned in for all 5 games, because I missed one of them. My bad. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, genuinely thank you. I'm trying to make this career, in air quotes, work, and I can't do it without you guys. So with that, thank you once again. Have fun, be safe, and that's it. Thank you.